championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, you can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. To you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. From the beginning of camp, when teams assemble, one of the stated goals is to get to Indy to play for a Big Ten championship. This group has earned the right to be here. Now can they perform on this stage?
Chris, you're exactly right, and specifically with this group, as they told us, listen, they would love to win a national championship, and that's all out in front of them. Their first goal, win the conference, win the Big Ten right here in Indianapolis.
That game makes it second and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Has a nice stiff arm, doesn't produce much, just a small gain. And now a third down in the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Nittany Lions offense comes out for their first possession today. To succeed today, to win a conference championship, this quarterback's going to have to deal with one of the best secondaries in the country. Joe, we talked to him. This is a very confident group. They expect to shut down the passing game.
Chris, I think that confidence starts with the fact that they are such an intelligent group, so they can disguise their coverage. They understand where they need to be post-snap, but they're not showing that to the quarterback pre-snap. And because of that, these quarterbacks all year have made really poor decisions against this group. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You know,
sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Now the offense is set up with a short field. tight end goes in motion. Quick pass. The catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This 4-3 style defense, it's so common, but really the ones that can run it effectively, Chris, they're the teams that have the pass rushers on the edge, and these defensive ends that can not only set the edge, but also get after the quarterback. I think it's rare to find a player that can do that, but clearly they've got one.
Going for his running back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. As the first down is still going. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off.
Touchdown, Penn State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you've got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. And they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To the air, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Wallace. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
In man-to-man defense, it's always difficult to defend the slant. As a corner, you've really got to drive hard once you see the quarterback release the football.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Looking to pass this time. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Well, that's a confident confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Back to throw. It's Becht. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play action fake out there,
and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. A lot of options here on second and short. They take a shot and try to pick up the first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And now the handoff. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a first down. You move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
First and 10 now for the offense. And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
Looking to throw. It's Becht. Delivers quickly to the left side. The tight end makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Penn State. And they'll set up with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Movement here from the tight end. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
Bringing it out, it's Martin. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defense
breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
Third down coming up after that running play. To throw, it's Becht. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Short connection to the tight end here. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. And this defense, they got to finish better.
They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they go on top here in the second half.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, he spins free. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Looking to pass, it's Becht. Receiver makes the catch. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And he'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense brings him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Crucial red zone play coming up. On the ground, it's Wallace. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And he knocks through the PAT. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's another broken tackle. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Come to the line for a second down and very short now. A play action, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
The sure hands. It's Smith. Open field ahead. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And the running back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Martin. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Becht. Here comes the rush. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, they didn't need to be this aggressive down the field. There is time. It's on their side. They could have checked it down and worked their way down the field, but they forced it. The defense was ready, and now it's going the other way.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Throwing off play action. He'll throw it now. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive, you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, it's very apparent that this defense is going to have to account for the quarterback's legs. He is so fast and such a threat. Somebody is going to need to be eyeing this quarterback on every single snap, and quite frankly, one might not be enough. They might need 2 different guys to be accounting for the legs of the quarterback. He is dynamic. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
looking to pass. It's Becht. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Inside the 30. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. On the run, it's Peoples. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Penn State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, you knew down here near the goal line that the offense was going to try to target the tight end at some point. The defense was not ready for it. They've got to be aware of the big tight end near the goal line.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the two-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the wideout goes in motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And now Penn State will spend their second timeout. The decision to make here, what are they going to do on this second down? Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Sees an opening. They bring them down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. And the Nittany Lions will spend their third and final timeout. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team, and you can tell by the way they're celebrating. But, Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does garner a bye, and then it's about retaining momentum, as we've seen throughout the history of this playoff. How well can you execute after a long layoff? I think that's going to be the challenge for this group.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.